Hey everyone, Rob Wise Guy 82 here. Happy New Comic Book Wednesday. Best day of the week. Hope everybody makes it to their shop. Hope you got to the other end of the table, picked up some independent books. Even though I know there was some number ones from Marvel that came out, I picked up one of them. Got a couple more, or at least one more I'm going to maybe try. There's a couple Doctor Strange books coming out, but we're not talking about next week, we're talking about this week. There was some awesome stuff. A couple of books came out from some local artists that you guys have seen. Shit. I just looked too. I think Stephen Aurelius is the writer. A lot of good stuff. I got a couple more things from eBay. Got a couple things sorted out. Excuse me. I want to show it, but I'm going to wait because I got a book that I think is probably not one of my favorite books pieces that I have for my collection. It's absolutely amazing. And I got it for like $15, $14.50 to be exact, shipped. Got one hell of a steal. Just gotta be one of the top 5 steals. Yeah, and I've had some good ones. Just under, if you guys have seen my, I picked up for $50 shipped, actually it was like $48, Manifest Destiny 1 through 25, and then another copy of number 1 with those 2 big-ass head sketches of Einstein and Oppenheimer. That's probably my biggest steal. I've seen a copy of number 1 somebody trying to get for like $200 with just a smaller sketch on it, and this has like the whole bottom of the page is fill. But so this is definitely up there, I think, but it more so for the art on it. But let me stop talking about it because it's amazing. I'm going to do a separate video for it. But okay, so wait a minute, jeez, it's already way too long. So a couple of books that I was telling you, Stephen Aurelius. So this is Panoptic Presents, number from Panoptic Press. This is number 3. Wild cover. Kind of makes me dizzy. It's trippy. Anthology type series. And then this is something new. I flipped through it. The art is it's really detailed. It looks really cool. Kind of reminiscent of, man, what did I kind of thought of Lieber Mayho, or not Lieber Mayho, excuse me. Burnham, Chris Burnham, jeez, who did the cover of Studio 6, I think it's called, that just came out, and oh, what the hell, that one he just did with Warren Ellis, I think it was, or Grant Morrison. Anyways, Lucid Intervals. What's cool is he actually wrote that on there. There was 2 copies. It was done a little bit different because he actually put it on there, but just a black cover, front and back. And don't know if it's going to be a ongoing type of thing, but so I got those 2. Now, look at this shit, guys. I freaking ran out of, my lighter died, and I don't want to walk up to the store. Oh, and I don't know if anybody else has any of these, but this thing is freaking awesome. Metal die-cast. This is Armored Batman. Look at how cool he looks, but this thing weighs a ton. Now, I did see a gigundous Captain America one. If it was somebody else, I might have got it, but it was $20. I found it at Target. There's a couple of sets down at the bottom with both of them, but all they had was a couple of them. So I picked Armored Batman, black. You can get him in gray. But I thought that was cool. But the thing is just freaking, and the box is super, like you could throw it and it'd be okay. Excuse me, jeez, it's right in your face. Oh. Lots of good books. I've been waiting for a while for this one, guys. This right here is my book that's ending. And there's something on the cover that makes me so happy, possibly. Excuse me, jeez, allergies. I promise that's what it is. Sunflowers, number 6 of 6, from 451 Media, or just 451 Studio, something like that. But look at that, guys. Is this the end? I like that. The quality of these books are probably some of the best in the business. They're absolutely amazing. So now, some of the number ones, and again, I got the preview, so we're going to check that out, because there's a couple interesting ones. And I kind of, picked up, they weren't really on my radar, but I found them kind of like I did Hench Girl. I've been on that since the beginning. My shop just happened to get, they were on it, and I got a copy of number 1. I got them all. But, so there's a couple more that are coming. Excuse me. Okay, so the first one we don't need to read about, but I'm giving Infamous Iron Man a shot because I love Alex Maleev's artwork. It's absolutely amazing. Tons of people hopefully will be getting that. That's the first one I got. So this right here, let's see, is Die Kitty Die. Excuse me. There's a couple of covers. They're not too expensive yet. I don't know if they'll do anything, but there's a Darwin Cook cover, a 1 in 25. I only saw a couple of copies. One of them already sold. They're like $50. But Die Kitty Die. And this is from Chapter House. It says over here Astro Comics. I don't know what that is, but Chapter House, that's the Canadian publisher. And then we got, let's see, excuse me, Kitty Ravencraft, a beautiful and magical young witch, is the star of her own popular comic book. When her greedy, publicity-starved publisher wants to increase interest in her comic book, he does what many comic book publishers do nowadays. He sets out to kill his main character, Kitty. Even worse, he decides to really spike sales by killing the real Kitty in real life. The question is, though, how do you kill a witch? Chapter House Comics and worldwide fan favorite Dan Parent and Fernando Ruiz present Die Kitty Die, a funny, exciting bubble. Okay. And there's a blank cover. There's a few different covers out there if you check them out. But looks fun. Its artwork will look like Archie style. So I got that. This next one, hold on, let me make sure, see what's next. We got Lord of Gore, and I just got this this wasn't on my radar either, but my shop had gotten a couple copies in. This is the cover they had left, and I'm so happy because this is the Stacey Hack cover. She's not in this book, but this is Tim Seeley did this cover, and everybody, Stacey Hack from, what the hell did I say? Stacey, excuse me, Cassie Hack. And, yeah, right there, Cassie, excuse me, sacrilege. There's a head over there. Lord of Gore, so this is going to be 8 issues. Pretty sure this is a B movie, I remember that. It's going to be fun. Let's see, Lord of Gore. Decades ago, Scandal propelled the Lord of Gore B-movie franchise to mainstream success. In 1989, the film's costume slasher actor murdered a young actress in ways worse than his on-screen character, creating a media frenzy. Now, on the cusp of a modern reboot, a struggling screenwriter learns that the deranged star wasn't the only guilty party that night. But before he can share the information, the film slasher seems to have stepped from the screen. check it out, but I haven't seen if they're going to do any other neat covers from classic stuff. So I don't know if I'm necessarily going to read it. I already get way too much stuff. I think it's going to depend on what the cover of the next one looks like. And this is from Devil's Due. Next one, I am so excited about this. This is from, I guess these were novels, Dominion. It's that universe, and this is called The Last Sacrifice. Check this out, guys. This seems really awesome. And this wasn't on my radar. I just found this like 3 days ago. Okay, so 4-issue miniseries from Stuart Moore and Michael Montanant. In a future where women are nearing extinction, Janie isn't willing to die without a fight. That's the little tagline. Okay, so a mysterious worldwide epidemic reduces the birth rate of female infants from 50% to less than 1%. As medical science and governments around the world scramble to solve the problem, teenager Janie Tenner finds herself in a dystopian world where women face constant capture, harm, and experimentation. Searching for her older sister, Janie struggles to escape the clutches of both a radical government agency and a fanatical cult. $2.99. How freaking awesome does that sound, guys? My shop had a couple copies of it. So this one and the next one, I told them, I said, if nobody buys them at the end of the day, to give me another copy, because that just sounds freaking awesome to me. Reminiscent of Why the Last Man, but this just be a 4-issue miniseries. So from the world of Dominion, this is The Last Sacrifice. Check it out, guys. This next one, I think, this cover blows me away. I don't know if I've ever seen colors like this, guys. So this is from Space Goat Publishing. This is Eternal Descent, Lyra. These books have come out before, but look at the freaking colors in this. Look at the wings, guys. I don't even know what colors those are. I'm trying to get it as close as I can, because this is just absolutely amazing. Look at that. Look at the guitar. So these are all like little one-shots, I guess, guys. Absolutely amazing. So the only thing I could find on them in the previews was for one that said it's Eternal Descent, but this one is Cobalt. So these are all one-shots, I guess. It looks like different writers. That one says Hamdi and Pierceless. So this is Cobalt. It says, seeking escape from a bleak reality, Rick Drake fills his world with music, struggling to cope with a society that sees his dark gift as a condition to be medicated. Bombarded with visions revealing the dark hearts of humanity, Rick takes up the mantle of Cobalt, dealing brutal justice to sinners foolish enough to think their horrific secrets were safe. I looked it up, and there's there's a few different covers. There's going to be a couple more of these, and the other covers, they look just as amazing as this. So, same thing, there was a few of these. I told them, I said, if you got one at the end of the day, I said, give me another one, because this, like I said, I don't know if I've ever seen colors like that, so absolutely amazing. Those are the number ones, and again, I'm probably just getting some of these for the cover, well, at least that one, and this one. We're already at 15 minutes. This is going to be another longer video, it looks like, so maybe I'll do another, we'll see. Okay, so, Jenny Frison cover time for Devi, Rebirth number 3. Look at that shit. Absolutely amazing. Look at that Jenny Frison goodness. I just can't get enough of her. Fiery crotch and all. This next one I got. I found a deal for one of these, a certain number 1 for this next book, and the guy gave me a counter offer, so I'm debating on whether or not to pull the trigger because it's very limited. So I just don't know yet. I'm thinking about it, but this has been a really cool series. I love how gritty it is. From Morrissey and Battaglia, the team that did, man, just ended. Forget, whatever. Indoctrination. This is number 4. I think this is a mini-series. I don't know how many it's going to be, though. But I'm loving it. It's awesome. Next one we've got Black Hammer. I picked up both covers. This is number 4. Looks like we're going to be getting into Abraham Slam. I love these Golden Age looking covers, man. They're awesome. Absolutely awesome. I don't know how many I'm going to go and picking up both covers. I probably shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so this next one I'm going to talk about is Department H. And if, I was talking with Comic Crack last night, and I think it was on Wonky Ninja's little live show that he does. He did it last night. But Department H number 7, and I made the comment that if it keeps going, I said this might be candidate for Book of the Year for me. And Comic Crack said, "Really, Rob?" So right when he did that, I got disconnected. It took me a minute to get back on. When I got back on, finally typed out this message, explaining my opinion, why I thought that about it. Hit the button to add it to the feed, and nothing got added, and everything was erased. So maybe I had too much on it. I don't know if that's the case, but it was crazy. I couldn't. It wasn't meant to be for me to say what I needed to say. But okay, so if you're watching this, and I'll tell you, hopefully I'll remember around the 17.5-minute mark or whatever, or 17-minute mark. So this right here is, in my opinion, is kind of a perfect book. It's the feel of it. It's the watercolors. It takes place underwater. It's that old school newspapery feel. It's the smell of the book. When I read it, I feel like I'm submerged with them, and looking around corners with them, and I feel like I'm there, and just the name, Department H, depth, it's all perfect, and yeah, this is just, I love the artwork. I know it's not for everybody, but I love the artwork. It's just perfect, and the wraparound covers are awesome. Like, okay, so everything looks fine, normal here, but there's a little piece of this pink right over here. Well, that is the giant tentacle of a kraken, basically. So I just love it. Absolutely perfect. But you gotta like all those aspects. You gotta be able to see and appreciate those things. And again, I'm the kind of person that loves a book that makes me think, and that it's a genuine mystery, and it's one of my favorites. Absolutely. So, next one is Harrow County, and this is one of my favorite horror books, and it's just awesome. Gorgeous artwork, painted by Tyler Crook. This one in particular, we get Carla Speed McNeil, I think is her name. Carla Speed McNeil for the interior. Last one was really good that she did. This next one, and that's number 17, by the way. Sorry if I don't say that for all of them, guys. Department H number 7. So next one we've got is issue 5. Damn, is it issue 5? But it doesn't say 5 out of 5, and I thought it was. issue 5 of Weird Detectives. So Villanova. So I don't know. Sorry guys, I freaking totally missed both of the things. So I don't know. I did a quick search, but I couldn't find any other Sebastian Green mysteries because it says it on there like, you know, I know James Patterson has his characters that he writes about, and then Stephen King is, you know, Sebastian Green mystery, another one. So I haven't been able to find any more of those. Hopefully this will be the start because you know, you got a thing from Newsarama, 10 out of 10. I mean, this is a great book. I'm so glad that I picked it up. No regrets at all with Weird Detective from Dark Horse Comics. So the next ones I got are my Image books. I love my Image comics. This is an absolutely beautiful cover, pun intended for the beauty, number 11. Absolutely amazing. Just look at that. Absolutely gorgeous cover. Absolutely amazing. Demonic number 3. Cool, creepy cover. That's a sexy devil witch. Devil woman. With my heart. First issue of this was really great. Hadrian's Wall. I love the artwork in this. Different. Colors are great. This is another awesome book. I guess we destroyed her planet. She's here to exact her revenge. Zaya? Is that her name? Shoot. I forget. She's a sexy blue alien. Horizon number 4. Great book. I got something from New York Comic Con coming that has to do with issue 3. Next one is just a fun, blood-splattered romp. I Hate Fairyland. And then, of course, continue. Oh, number 10. Excuse me. Yeah, I said 4. Hadrian's Wall, number 2. Of course, I'm getting all of them. Fuck Fairyland. These are absolutely hilarious, gorgeous, horrific. I don't know if anybody else noticed this, but what does this mean, guys? So that's what I'll do. 22 minutes in. Well, no, that's not it. I don't know. I'm going to look it up too, and if somebody can tell me why Scotty Young... Come on. Why did he put this in there? Oh, why is this not... Can you see it? After Ramita Sr. The bottle's got like a poison thing on it. What does that mean? Now, I maybe... You know, I know a lot of time covers don't mean anything. Maybe it'll be in the story, but... Is that like a diss or something? Like, because it's got a... It's X'd out. It says after... If anybody can tell me what that means, and I'm going to look it up, so... If anybody's BSing. Just kidding. So if anybody can tell me what that means, I'll send you guys a book. I don't know what it is. I got to send Daniel a book. I think I know what I'm going to send you, buddy. We'll see, though. I'm running out of room here. Hold on. I get a lot of Image books. They're awesome. Everybody should. I'm telling you guys, go to the other end of the table. Oh, I picked up these, too. I got these for 50 cents a piece. Check these out, guys. Have you guys ever seen these? From 1989 wax packs. They got the gum in them. #1 hit movie. Batman. Look at that. And then, Series 2. Oh, man. Also from 1989. Check it out. Look at that. Oh, yeah. I was 7. Boom. Couple more image. Mechanism number 4. I heard somebody, it's kind of a shame that this book is out at the same time as this next one. But this book is done entirely by Rafael Ienco, story and art. The shame is that it feels exactly like Symmetry. And this is Symmetry number 8, written by Matt Hawkins. Does a lot of books from the Top Cow. That's what this is, Top Cow. But if you didn't know any better, you'd think that these were the same books. So it's kind of a shame. This is the superior book. I think it was Walt that was talking about it. But I agree, it's kind of a shame. But this is Symmetry number 8. Really cool. Both kind of dystopian future books. Really great. Next one I'm really enjoying, Throwaways. I finally got a cool variant that I was looking for a long time of this for a really good price. Throwaways number 4. This has been fun. CIA MI6 experimentation type coolness. I like that kind of stuff. Okay, so the next ones are my DCs, and that'll be it, guys, I promise. Batman number 9. I Am Suicide Squad. And I noticed somebody else was saying these Rebirth banners seem like they're getting smaller and smaller, like they're just going to disappear. And I got it narrowed down that I've got my 10 books, my 10 DC books that I'm getting, and that's it. Nightwing is one of them, number 7 by Tim Seeley. And I forget who it was, but I think it was Alex. And I agree. I totally didn't like this Andrew Robinson cover last week, so I didn't get it. But this one I didn't mind so much because I like dinosaurs. Superman number 9, and then the last one, and this is awesome because I didn't know about this. I didn't know Frank Cho was doing the covers now for Trinity. This is number 2. I love the first issue, and I love Frank Cho's art, but I just kind of love Jenny Frison a little bit more, so this is kind of doubly awesome for me. Now I'll be getting these covers for this. I'll get my Jenny Frison covers for Wonder Woman. Hopefully they can squash whatever beef they have. Everybody's happy. So, actually, this is a really long video, but I yapped a lot, so it wasn't as many books this week, though, that's for sure. So I got a couple more videos I'm going to do. For whatever reason, man, it took like 24 hours for my last video to download, and it was absolutely ridiculous. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. But really great week. I hope everybody else had a great week, and hope you got to your shop. First person to tell me why Scotty Young put that little thing about Ramita Sr. on the cover. Yeah, that's got to be it, guys. Peace, love, and Wonder Woman. God bless.